on in the 4 states. Good news for Missouri SNAP benefit recipients. The state yesterday confirming they did get their allocation of limited federal funding, and they plan to issue those partial benefits for November very, very soon. The Department of Social Services continues to work with its vendors to distribute those as quickly as they can. Now, exactly how much Missouri families will be getting, that is still unknown, but officials say this update better than last week's outlook when no benefits were expected. It's a special award for a special talent. News Talk KZRG's Steve Scott, a.k.a. Ben Woolery, will be entering Missouri Southern's Regional Media Hall of Fame.
Who has dedicated more than 5 decades to the field of broadcasting, beginning his career in 1971.
That's KGCS station manager Lisa Green, who says there will be a ceremony to honor Steve later this month. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-782-1310. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
We'll see sunshine today with highs in the mid-70s. Mostly cloudy skies tonight with lows dropping down to 55. Sunshine, low 70s on Friday. Sunshine, upper 60s for Saturday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is showing some clouds over the 4 states.
54 in Racine, 46 in Pittsburgh, 53 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
It's time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, being brought to you by Club Car Wash, with locations opening now. Check them out at clubcarwash.com. And today we're featuring Cohen from Wheaton.
Try to lead us to the left. My six America. 3 plug-up, one dance, one nation, and God, and the miracle.
Great job, Cohen. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, you can go to the Morning KIX page on the KIX website, and there's a button there that you can hit that'll tell you how to upload your audio.
We're just 15 minutes away for your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
$902.50 could be yours if you can be caller number 5 at 720 and tell us what the sound is.
It's Berger McCullum
On KIX 102.5. Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Y'all have got to go see today's Y'all Ain't Gonna Believe This News. It is a trip.
Oh, yeah.
It is an
stinks.
experience.
It stinks.
Stinks.
We got to the butt stuff early today.
We didn't even get to the live stream before we were already all up in the butt stuff.
Jen was already up. She had her finger on the pulse up in the. She had.
No. Yeah, keep going. Okay, anyway. So go check out the video. It's on Facebook and all over social media. It's everywhere.
Yeah,
know that it's
something else.
It's something. I think
we ought to have AI do a picture to go with the story.
Ew, no, I don't even want to know what that would look like. Holy cow.
You'll have to go listen to the story to know.
The phone's ringing.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Hello?
I'm sorry. I think I have the wrong number.
No, you have the right number. You just had the wrong reason for calling. Right?
Okay.
She's willing to go with that.
Oh, sure.
Wait a minute. Who were you? Let's check. I mean, it may be the correct number. Who were you trying to call?
The radio station.
Yeah, you got the right
us.
number. See?
Yeah.
See? That's us. This is KIX. So, why were you trying to call?
To win some tickets.
Win some tickets. She wanted to win some tickets. What tickets?
To the concert. I don't remember which one.
But, hey, that's at least you were shooting in the dark, right?
Yes.
Which they have discovered is how 70% of children get hit.
Randy.
Well, it is. It does. It happens like that.
We've got your chance to win cash coming up in a few minutes.
$902.50. How many tickets could you buy with that?
That's a lot of tickets.
A lot of tickets. So your chance to win that cash is in just 15 minutes.
Okay, so hang tight, okay?
Make sure and put it on KIX 102.5.
Okay.
Thanks. I don't know what she...
You got to agree that shooting in the dark was a good thing, by the way. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but...
What?
You're like, at least you're shooting in the dark, right? She's like, yeah.
It's like, and that's how kids get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't shoot in the dark. There's children in the dark. They're hiding from you.
Why are they hiding in the dark?
So that you can't find them. You scare them, Jen.
You scare them.
You scare them. Your face scares them. Oh, my.
Oh, my.
So I didn't have a lot to put. I didn't have anything to put
You didn't put a single thing in there.
No, just nothing happened.
What'd you have for dinner last night?
Leftover smoked turkey that I talked about yesterday.
We already talked about that, yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you put on it?
Nothing.
Oh. You ate it plain?
Mm-hmm. I told you the sauce ruined it. So
Did you put it in like a sandwich or something?
No, I ate a bun, a potato bun with
Separately?
Separately as bread. I came home after playing and I didn't have, so I just popped that in the microwave and ate it.
Why did you put the turkey on the bun?
No, that's redundant. Or is the
How
other
is it
way
redundant?
The other way is redundant, isn't it?
Eating the bread
wanted
on its own. I don't understand.
to be able to eat and control my turkey intake because I'm not. And I decided. I told my wife. I said, "Let's not buy any more of that for a while." I'm one package, one container of that filled me up for turkey.
Yeah.
Which I think normally the Thanksgiving season does that for me. That's for the whole year.
Ooh, Megan had baked chicken with mashed potatoes and green beans. Delicious.
Megan's very angry. I bet they were smashed potatoes. Stupid. Blake, I hate your guts.
Actually, have you seen? So you can buy those little like baby potatoes and you smash them like with a glass cup, and then you sprinkle like salt and a little Parmesan cheese on them, and then you cook them up and bake them, and they are so good. It's totally a thing.
Okay. I have, what do they call it? Spicy red. No, it's red skin potato. Fiery red skin potatoes.
Fiery.
Peppers. They put red and green peppers in with all that, and I eat those all the time like that.
That sounds delish.
I have been eating for lunch all this week. I think I mentioned it last week. The pho.
Yes.
It's ramen, actually, but it's pho-flavored ramen. And...
Okay, what does that mean? What is the difference between pho and ramen?
Okay, so ramen is a noodle.
Yeah.
Pho is a flavor.
Okay.
It's a Vietnamese flavor for soup. You can have, I think it's like a spice, right? But it's a flavor.
Okay.
So it's Annie Hunan ramen, which you can buy at Walmart or any other grocery store. And it comes in a bowl, and you open it up, and there is a soup stock packet, there is a vegetable packet, and then there are the noodles. And normally when you get these bowl things that you make in the microwave, the noodles are very hard, dry, and everything. These are very rubbery already, and they're sealed in a package. And you just put them in there, and then you fill the water up 2.5 minutes. And there are two different types of pho, though. I can't figure out what the difference is, except that the packaging on one is light colored. The other packaging is dark purple. Both the same flavors. The labels read the same and everything.
Weird.
And so I got both of those. I bought everything they had, all the ones they had of that.
Right.
Last me through the week. The ones in the light package are very different. It tastes more like pho to me. Yeah. So the dark package is really good. Tastes almost like a beef broth. I really, really like that. The other one has a medicine-y aftertaste, kind of like pho does. It's got kind of a weird...
I don't think I've ever had pho. I don't know.
It reminds me a lot of some of the foods that we got. Remember when we tried the stuff from foreign nations? We tried the foods. Yes. They all had that weird kind of aftertaste. Pho has that kind of an aftertaste. And the light-colored packaging has that taste. I barely made it through it. Luckily, I only have one more light color.
You should bring them in so we can compare tomorrow. I'd be curious to look at them.
That's an idea.
What's the difference?
I will not be here. So.
Oh, yeah. You're not coming in tomorrow. I forgot about that. 20 seconds.
But, I mean, except I'd be wasting my lunches. It's like $5.
Well, just reading the box. I'm not going to eat them.
Oh, I think the boxes look the same. I mean, reading the labels and everything.
There's got to be something,
There's got to be something. But they're both titled pho-flavored ramen. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 710.
We'll see sunshine today, highs in the mid-70s. It is 53 in Joplin.
Hey, don't forget to join us on the live video. We're on live at Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, the website, all over the place. Yes. And you can join the conversation there.
And if you want us, we can also just link you over from our website, KIX1025.com, to any of those platforms.
Plus, we've got your chance to win $902.50 in cash with the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound in just 10 minutes.
All you gotta do is be caller number 5 at 720. Tell us what the secret sound is, and the cash jackpot is yours.
In case you didn't know.
Because it's Brett Young. I get it. In case you didn't know. That was, I got it. Okay,
it's not good if you have to point it out.
It's KIX 102.5.
I think we ought to
Get it?
We ought to do that there regularly.
Oh, promote that we're doing the live.
Why not? Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we're always like, well, how do we grow our numbers on the video?
Hey, thank you, Bryce.
We have a platform to grow those numbers.
Right.
And just say, join the conversation with us on the live video.
Greg says, wish someone would bake me. It's freezing out here.
Yes, it is.
It's not as bad as it's going to be this
53
weekend.
degrees. Yeah, it is not. Today actually is going to be pretty nice temperature-wise. Is it going to be windy today, though, again?
It's not in the forecast.
Okay, 74 is, I know, the expected high today. So
Wind gusts up to 25, which isn't that
there you
bad.
go. That's pretty bad. 30 mile an hour is considered
You are not a Kansas man.
No,
In
I
Kansas,
am
we would have
not.
been like 25 miles an hour. No big deal.
Wind advisory at 30 mile an hour is what the National Weather
We're
Service
not there yet.
issues. But 5 mile an hour below that. So we're getting very, very close to wind advisory category. Yeah, it's going to be very windy, 74. And then from here on out the rest of the weekend, get ready to freeze your butt off.
Yeah, starting on Sunday, it's going to be 40s.
Yeah, but it's getting there. Let me see, 47 tomorrow night. And then 33 Saturday night. 22 for the overnight low Sunday night. You're welcome.
Bryson had shake and bake pork chops, homemade mashed potatoes, and peas last night. That sounds delicious.
I'm not a fan of pork chops. I have never liked pork chops. To me, and probably because I'm not good at making them, they're almost like the chicken of the meat groups. I feel like very little flavor. They cook dry most of the time.
They do.
And I'm just not a fan of them. You have to over-season them to get any kind of a taste, seems like. And what's your mom's way of compensating for that? Smother it in gravy. Well, I could do that with Linda, and make her a lot more likable, too.
Hold on a second. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bryce. And I'm like, whatever. Not a big deal.
So I did want to say for Greg and Candace and them, they were late, but they did get me for my birthday, which was last month, the Big Book of Knowledge.
Nice.
It's a bathroom reader, and I've already
We've
made
got
it.
that in my house, yeah.
You have it?
Yeah.
It's like
The
this.
big, thick white book?
It's not white. It's
ours is
brown.
white.
And it's like trivia about everything. And I'm like, I already know all this. And so far, digging into it, I'm reading about Hollywood right now, the development of Tinseltown. And I already knew, I did not know that it was started as a temperance community.
What does that mean?
It means no alcohol, no illicit, no vice at all. So they had set this area up, this guy who built it in the 1880s, as a temperance community. Yeah, that didn't last. And you could get free land there if you built a Protestant church.
Oh, okay.
So there were all these churches all over. People come in, build a church, build a house next door to it, live in the house. Whether people attended the church or not, it's not their responsibility. They just had to build a church. So there was all these, like the area, which was not that big. And I had an ancestor who the two main streets that were developed, my great, I think it's my third great grandfather on my father's side was one of the, what do they call it? Initial landholders in that community. And there's a street named after him in downtown Hollywood to this day.
Cool.
So anyway,
I wondered.
I did know most of the stuff. I got through and had to flush and wash my hands before I found out why it's called Tinseltown. So that part's coming up.
Yeah. Jim Bob had ice cream for dinner. Chicken noodle soup for Christy.
Ice cream and children, right? I mean, she had to serve that for the
obviously.
children.
Right.
And tonight will be the children. She's going to have Billy tonight. It's got to fatten him up.
We had chili dogs last night. Chili dogs and pears.
Like chili dogs. That's a
The
good
boy
fall dinner.
loves chili dogs. Holy cow.
Chili dogs and Frito corn chips. Love it. I can't have it,
Fritos.
but I like it.
Megan says a chance of flurries Saturday, Sunday night.
I don't see that in our forecast. I don't know where you're getting at, or maybe I do. And let's just point out that the resource that I think Megan's getting that from is like 80 to 90% wrong most of the time. If you guys would learn, I mean, we have only been wrong a couple of times ever. Ever. And you can't even prove when those times were. So,
Okay, let's see what the Storm Center app says. Went to urgent care and got meds, so hopefully I feel better tomorrow. Well, I hope so,
Yeah,
Christy. Were they
Christy.
able to figure out what's going on?
I even knew who you're talking about.
Thomas had a McRib for dinner. Is the McRib back?
Okay, stop. The McRib is always back. Do you understand? Do you understand? The McRib is back, Turkelson.
Yeah, Zimmer Storm Center app says mostly clear skies.
Yeah, it's not going to snow this weekend.
No.
So that is somebody trying to get viewers. That's how I know who she's predicting. I guarantee you that's who it is. And they do this sort of thing, especially when it's far enough out that it can be disproven later.
Yeah. Will you do me a favor and turn
No.
my camera like more toward you? That's enough.
Oh my gosh, it really turned. Is that
It really did.
too much?
No, right there's fine.
You're about off the screen.
Well, I was like
Sitting.
nose up to the edge of the screen before. Megan says, actually, it was not anyone local I got that info
Okay.
from.
My mistake.
Yeah, you tell him, Megan. Thomas says, I ordered it through the app,
Ordered.
his McRib.
Oh,
Can you only get it through the app?
probably. And they had to go back into a closet where it's been stored for the past 11 years to get it. Yeah,
40
broke a
seconds.
tooth on it, but it was good.
All right, Secret Sound, 30 seconds away, $902.50.
Oh, my nose is itching. Why?
Because someone's talking about
No,
you.
that's your ears ringing.
So when
Nose
does your
itching
nose
means
itch?
someone's coming to your house. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today. Highs right around 75. It is 53 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 6 minutes. Tell you about how miserably cold it's going to be this weekend.
It's not going to be that bad. It's
It
going to be in
is.
the 40s.
It is. If you want, I mean, you can even put grandma out on the porch if you don't have plans for the future.
Don't do that to Grandma. Don't do
But
that.
we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 6 minutes.
But right now, let's see if we can give away some cash with the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
$902.50. You realize it's going to be over $1,000 again by the end of the week if nobody guesses.
Oh, yeah, we're getting there. We're right about there, yeah.
So all you have to do to win all that cash is be calling number 5 at 623-1025.
And tell us, what is this sound? What do you think? What is it?
623-1025. Be calling number 5 and tell us and win the cash.
For the 4 states #1 for cash.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1, keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4, keep trying.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this?
Jimmy.
Oh, my good Lord. It's Jimmy again. Jimmy from Frontenac.
You are caller number 5. Woo! Woo! Jimmy.
What kids did you have to hurt to be able to be calling number 5 this time,
Randy.
Jimmy? You know that's what she's doing. You know that's what she's doing.
All right, Jimmy, we have $902.50, and we would love to give it to you.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
Is it opening up a trash bag?
She says opening up a trash bag.
For $902.50, that is not it, Randy.
Hey, Jimmy, the good news is we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $927.50.
And give you another chance to get some win at 420 with Brett.
Okay.
Hey, Jimmy, leave those kids alone.
Bye. He thinks he's so funny.
It says I am here on the label. My mom says I am.
Bryson, does that mean someone's coming to see you with a hole in their pocket? That's what my grandma always said.
Are you supposed to put your finger in that hole? What?
What does an itchy nose have to do with a hole in their britches? I don't understand.
They're going to drop all their money.
But why did what?
I don't know. That makes sense to me.
Make it make sense.
Oh, my.
Jimmy says, "Oh, I'm trying." It's not a loud environment. Watch, you're fine.
And Jimmy from Broughton.
Yay!
Jimmy! What kids did you have to hurt to be able to be calling number 5 this time, Jimmy?
You got a minute 15.
You know that's what she's doing. I couldn't do that with anyone else but Jimmy because it
minute.
would be weird and inappropriate. But with Jimmy,
It's okay.
highly appropriate, accurate, on the ball.
It's Jimmy. It's Jimmy.
Woody started this, not me. I'd just like to point that out. Woody is the one that pointed out to all of us what Jimmy was actually doing
To children.
with the house made of gingerbread and all that stuff, and then putting them in the oven and eating them.
Yep. Morning, Lisa.
Couldn't sleep last night.
Again.
Not till about 2:30.
Okay, well, part of it, finish telling them the whole thing.
Because my book, I've got it really, really, really into my book that I got. And so this author, I think, yay, I've got a new author. Yeah, he only has one other book,
Oh.
which I did also get from one of my kids for birthday last month, another Audible gift certificate book
Nice.
purchase. So I was able to buy that book.
Good.
So I've got that waiting on me. No more sleep. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess someone the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
Oh, my good Lord. It's Jimmy again. Jimmy from Frontenac.
You are caller number 5.
Yay!
Woo, Jimmy.
What kids did you have to hurt to be able to be calling number 5 this time, Jimmy? You know that's what she's
Randy.
doing. You know that's what she's doing.
All right, Jimmy, we have $902.50, and we would love to give it to you.
If you can tell us, what is this sound?
Is it opening up a trash bag?
She says opening up a trash bag.
For $902.50, that is not it, Randy.
Hey, Jimmy,
Randy.
the good news is we're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $927.50.
And give you another chance to guess and win at 420 with Brett.
Okay.
Hey,
Thank you.
Jimmy, leave those kids alone.
Jimmy says you need to give a clue.
Maybe
No.
sometime soon. I wanted to, but Jen said no.
It's too early, I think. We haven't,
thinks it's
we haven't
too
even
early.
hit 1,000.
Thousands the magic number though for clues. Everybody's interested at that point. Yeah, I think we're going to actually wait another week. We've only got 2-3 more weeks of twice a day guesses. And so it would be good to have another winner before that period wraps up. But if we do, we know it'll be January before we get back up to 1,000 again.
Yeah.
Which is okay. I mean, it's so busy during the holidays. There's times off from all those guessing and everything. So we went through this last year. You remember, we had a winner right before we wrapped up the twice a day guessing. And then it just went, which is fine. It's going to be so busy during the holiday period.
Right.
But it's nice having it there to play every day. I love, greatest thing ever happened to the Secret Sound is it going year round, I think. For us anyway. It's just great to have that there every day.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And if you knew how long I worked to make that happen and how I almost screwed it up royally.
If you only knew.
If you only knew, you'd be like, why are you telling me these things? I don't need to know this. This is not part of my daily routine. Don't tell me this.
Greg says something's got to be going on. I finally fell asleep last night without struggling for hours, but woke up to get ready for work. It was 12:30 a.m. Happened 4 more times.
What? Yeah. Well, believe what you want about moon cycles and lunar cycles. Where did I hear this? They were talking about,
Is Mercury in retrograde or whatever?
I don't know, but I know that it's harvest moon. You know, it's full moon. We saw it last night when I was on my way to play. The moon is really, really full. And I was watching some show and they said, moon's not part of the gravitational cycles. It has no effect on the Earth. The Earth is affected by its gravitational rotation, not by the moon. Explain tides then. Tides are controlled by the lunar proximity. We all know that. So this person apparently didn't know what they were saying, but they said it with such confidence that we were like, what? Which is my MO too. But I believe that maybe the moon cycle has something to do with this. My mom, who used to be she was a nurse in hospitals and in nursing homes, you know, the latter parts of her life. And she loved working the overnight shift, the graveyard shift, because it was a lot slower, it was a lot easier. But she said when the moon would get full, the residents, the patients would just go crazy. It would just every single time. She knew. She'd be like, it's full moon tonight, so it's going to be a busy night. Inevitably.
That's crazy.
Adam says he has tried all week to be the caller. What caller? Let's work on this, Adam. What caller have you been? Have you gotten through at all?
Excuse me.
Today the day you booted TikTok, or did you just forget to put it up?
No, it's still
up,
over there.
It's going. I told you it would be moved tomorrow, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Every single day they move the comments. We have to try to rearrange those. Nothing gets changed. TikTok moves it. Is it a beaver moon?
Yeah, right now it's the super beaver moon.
What is that? Why is it a beaver moon?
I don't know. Why is it a beaver moon? That's a good question.
Jimmy says, I love it because I win.
Okay, so Adam's not even getting through.
Okay, then at what point have you, Adam, listened during our description, which we follow kind of a templated format of describing the secret sound, playing the sound. At what point do you call?
He is giving away all the secrets right now.
And we will help you nail this down, okay?
Sarah says kids at school get crazy around a full moon.
Yeah. Adam, at what point are we at? I mean, is it after we play the sound? Do you wait until we say on the 4 states #1 for cash and then play the promo? Is that when you call? Or where do you call? Or do you call after or before? Do you call earlier? If you will let me know those things, we will help you better dial in when to call. I know, I get that. I understand, Adam. I'm trying to help you with it.
It's old Indian folklore, Bryson says.
What old Indian?
For the beaver moon?
He starts calling it at 7:19. So in other words,
Is it always 7:19?
here's what's happening. So if he's calling it 7:19, that's before we usually even take our break, isn't it? Usually.
Could be anywhere between 18 and 20.
Mm-hmm. So here's the problem, Adam. We don't always end up taking calls at the exact same time every day. It, I think, would be better to call based on what we're saying.
Yes.
Rather than when we're saying it.
Yep.
Because we don't follow an exact clock. As long as we get within 2 minutes before to 2 minutes after, we're happy with ours. And thank goodness. I've worked on radio stations where we had to be timed exactly on everything. It's a pain in the butt. It takes a lot of your attention. But I would wait. I think I would wait, Adam. Let's go to the other extreme.
Hold on. He says, I called like right after you guys do the promo, and then that's when I start calling.
Okay, wait a minute.
Which promo,
What
though?
are you
Hold
calling
on.
promo?
Yes.
Is it, when we go on the microphone and talk, or when, to us, a promo is a pre-recorded thing?
So it's the thing after we get off the air.
Like today, it was the Jingle Bell and Jack commercial.
Right.
That's a promo. When we do stuff live on the air, it may be promoting something, but we call that a voiceover.
Mm-hmm. Jimmy was 3 and 5.
And when did you call, Jimmy? When did you start?
She may not want to give up that information.
She may not,
want
yeah.
to share. Because it's working for her.
I would do is, Adam, I think I would wait until, I would go to the other extreme. I would wait until we say on the 4 states #1 for cash, right then I would call.
Mm-hmm.
And then, if we, depending on where you get through, if you're caller number 3 or if you don't get through, then I would move it a little sooner. I would get to where we play the sound. Call then. See, what you're doing is you're moving when you're calling based on what we're doing. Now, this can all change too based on how many commercials we have. No, it won't, because we're still going to be on the 5th caller.
But when you guys say the 4 states, after that is when I start calling.
Okay. I would start calling a little bit before then.
Yeah, Jimmy says, I'm not giving my secrets.
Adam,
I don't blame you.
Try calling right when we first play the sound for everybody to hear. Try that. That's going to move you up about 15, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work, then we'll try moving a little bit earlier, like when we say the cash amount, before we play the sound. And what we're doing is we're adjusting when you call to better place you in the order of calls that are coming in at that time. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country.
It's Jason Aldean.
On KIX 102.5. See, if you were on the live video with us here right now, you would not get this kind of insight, this kind of behind the scenes, backdoor sniffing animal butt stories that you do right here.
Oh, bless it.
Butt stuff.
He says he knows what the sound is.
Oh, everybody does, Adam. It's just like in prison, nobody's guilty. It's the same sort of deal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, morning, Jeanette.
All right. This is stupid. Dumb.
Morning, Tiffany. Tiffany hops on pretty regularly at this point. Thank you for that.
Yeah, you ought to
Over
try
on TikTok.
stepping on Tiffany. Don't hop. It really shakes things up.
Adam says, and Jimmy, thanks for your help, even though she was like,
She
nope.
give any help? Yeah.
All right, you ready for this break?
No, I'm looking right now. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a lot of that stuff this month.
Mm-hmm.
Dear China has 3 of their astronauts are now stuck aboard the Chinese space station, and they have no recourse plan for these guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened that they got stuck up there?
I think their return orbital, I'm not sure.
Would you please move the mouse back over when you have a chance?
Yeah, hold on. Oh, their return capsule was struck by a piece of space debris.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
oh, no.
So made it unusable.
Yeah.
The deal says
Give it time, Bryson.
space junk hours before it was due to depart. Officials are investigating exactly what happened, but so far there's no indication how much damage was sustained. There is no contingency plan as of yet. They're looking
as of
at,
yet.
Yeah, and they're like, we don't know what we're going to do. I mean, they have
That's
no
scary.
rocket, nothing. It's still docked there. They're right now looking to see if it can possibly be repaired because there is no plan. They would have to take a rocket up and bring, and another problem is Chinese rockets require a 3-man space crew to run them.
Mm-hmm.
And there would be no room for it to bring 3 back. The most they could handle is 1.
Is this something Elon Musk could help with again?
Maybe.
What's his space thing called?
SpaceX.
SpaceX. Okay. Sean says, has anyone ever gotten one of those Amazon mystery boxes? If so, what was in it?
One of the guys' name is Dong.
Never have.
I have. Okay. Does anybody need any exfoliating facial wash?
Did you get one of the mystery boxes and get a bunch of it or something?
No. I have a deal. Okay, and it's going to take a little bit to tell you, so we'll have to wait till after the break. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 734.
We'll see sunshine today. Highs right around 75. It is 53 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast along with 4 states news in just 25 minutes. Plus, in the next hour,
We are talking about if someone is a 10, what can cut them down straight to a 5?
it could be something behaviorally, something that they do, or maybe something that they're wearing, maybe a body function. Something could
They just
cause
like
this.
ripping it the entire time.
Yeah, if they do this or have this or are wearing this automatically turns them off to you.
623-1025 to call or text or tell us on Facebook.
So are you getting ready for Thanksgiving? I know you were doing your order stuff yesterday.
Yeah, because we're hosting this year. So we've got to do the turkey and the sweet potatoes and the green bean casserole and all the stuff. But the turkey is the one that I'm most anxious about because they are so expensive this year.
Yeah, I see already a number of problems with your plans.
Okay, what do you mean?
Number 1, you're ordering the turkey to have it done instead of doing it yourself.
Yep.
Loser. And number 2, your menu items.
What do you mean? What's wrong with the menu?
Green bean casserole.
Okay, well,
You've already
that's why I haven't
destroyed
invited
and
you
ruined
over
the
for
thing right.
Thanksgiving.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
You know there is an alternative this year for your Thanksgiving dinner table that could take care of all of your turkey needs.
Okay, sounds good. What is it?
Maximize your Thanksgiving dollars. It's a new thing that they're coming out with this year.
MMA Turkey Farm. Each MMA Turkey Farm turkey is processed by a contender in the UFC, the Ultimate Flavor Championship. MMA Turkey Farm. Make this the ultimate Thanksgiving.
I forgot how cool that.
Bye, Sorara. Have a good one. Oh, Jimmy said, yeah. She said they got food and junk, nothing good, and a few books. He said no tablets.
No.
Are you hoping to get a tablet and a mystery box?
I think you'd be better to go to one of these bin stores than you would be getting a mystery box. They see you coming with that. They're like, oh, this person has extra money. We need to has it.
Right.
So they have, I have a subscription to Harry's razors.
Oh, yeah.
And Harry's razors are amazing. They are the best razors. For somebody who uses a lot of razors and is very OCD about
everything.
This, yeah, pretty much. They are the best. I've tried Schick, I've tried Gillette, I've tried numerous other brands, off brands. I've taken recommendations from people. I've tried electric razors. I've tried wet dry razors, everything. Harry's is by far the best. The only thing is you have to be very careful with them. You will fillet yourself. So I have a subscription. Every 3 months or so, they send me 4 of the little boxes of razors. Each one has 4 razors in it. So that's a
16.
Yeah, about 16 razors. And they send me 3 containers of their shaving cream. It's not like the squirt kind. It's squeeze out. Yeah, squeeze out cream. And the viscosity of this stuff is like, it's insane. It's so slick.
Yeah.
And it works really, really well. The 2 together, again, very dangerous. You can peel it down to your skull if you try. Don't even try hard.
Yikes.
So that's the big challenge with Harry's is not slicing yourself. I mean, you've seen when I've done.
Oh, yeah.
And when I first started using their razors, I had to learn to be careful. You know, I had made a few mistakes. Well, they have a deal that costs about $30, I think.
Okay.
Which is great. You add that up, figure that out. That's like a third of what Gillette would charge you for their little stupid ones that don't last any time at all. It's another thing. Harry's razors I can use for almost an entire week. And I shave a lot of surface. So that's pretty impressive.
Right.
They have a deal where you can get a mystery gift. And it's a little bit more. I think it's like $8 or $9 for the mystery gift that they send along with your order.
Okay.
By doing that, it makes my order amount over $40. Because my order amount is over $40, I get free shipping. If I had to pay for shipping, it would be like $10 or $11.
Right.
I actually make $2 by including the mystery gift item.
Right.
It's actually $2 cheaper than if I didn't order. You see what I'm saying? The reason I said all of this is to say that's why I get the mystery gift from Harry's. However, every single time it is exfoliating facial wash.
That's not much of a mystery gift,
no,
then.
It sure is not. It is the same thing every single time. So I have like 20 containers of exfoliating facial wash, which I don't use.
Why don't you use them?
Because it's damaging to my skin. My skin is, I have an open pore skin. My dermatologist has said, do not use that. That was, especially you were at not that exfoliating facial wash causes cancer, skin cancer, but because of some of the skin cancer conditions that I've had, it is not good for my skin. It would cause dryness, irritation, and I'm not to use it. So anyway, I have all these tubes. Anybody want any? I mean, they've never been opened, never been used, and every month or 3 months, I get another container of exfoliating facial wash. And I'm like, come up with something different. Send me a new razor handle, something.
Right. You should put them in the kids' stockings for Christmas. Everyone gets like 5.
Everybody gets exfoliating facial wash.
Merry Christmas.
Or bring like a box just full of it to the white elephant gift at the party.
There you go.
Yeah, everybody know who it's from with the Harrys, probably.
Maybe.
So I don't know what to do with all this stuff. Right now, I'm putting it in the cabinet in the guest bathroom.
And it just kind of lives there.
And it's like we own stock in Harry's exfoliating facial wash because I have so many containers of it.
Yeah, that's funny.
I tried using it a little bit. It works. It works really good. It's the kind that's got the gritties in it, you know.
Mm-hmm. The gritties are terrible for your face.
Yeah, it's not good for mine. I mean, for some people's it might be.
See, I told you, Bryson. There's Stream Boo right there.
Stream Boo?
Yeah, he was like, we haven't seen Stream Boo in a while. And I'm like, it's right there.
Stream Boo?
Sean says, Randy, how long do them razors last you?
For me, one will last. I can make it last 5 days. I don't because I have so many. I try to get through as many as possible before the next order comes. I always have stuff that I carry over to the next order cycle. So about 4 days is what I do. Now, what I will do, I have 2 razor handles.
Mm-hmm.
I have one that's in the shower and I have one that's in my drawer. So when one begins to get bad in the shower, I will migrate it over to the one in the drawer, and I will use that for trimming up, around the edges and everything.
But you shave your head every day, right?
Every single day.
Yeah.
Yes. And I mean, there is no stubble anywhere. It is baby butt smooth.
Okay.
Having a baby butt on your head?
Bryson says you should have handed it out to trick-or-treaters this year.
That would be good. Yeah.
That would be good.
Here's just some exfoliating facial wash. And it's a big tube. I mean, it's like this tall, that big
so
around.
They're not even like the little dinky ones.
No, it's a
that's
big,
what I was thinking, like the travel size.
8 or 10 ounce thing. It's the full size, each one of them.
Okay, so you're going to fill everyone's stockings with them, not just like put a couple in there.
I could easily fill stockings with it. Very easily.
I mean, I think Greg said he would like some.
Greg, you can has it. You can have. I will hook you up, buddy. Let me tell you, somebody who's. I used to get so mad at how much it cost to get Gillette razors, and they'd last maybe 2-3 times, and you can already feel them getting dull. Now, I will say, Harry's, if you just use the razors by themselves with just water, you'd wear them out pretty quick too.
Mm-hmm.
But part of it is the combination with their shaving cream. Those two together, there is no better shaving process than that. They need to hire me to endorse for them because
Clearly,
I am a big, big fan of Harry's razors.
Hey, Megan, I really like your hoodie today, by the way.
They're so much cheaper. What is a Gillette razor? I would
like cost-wise? And don't even get me started on women's razors versus men's razors because there is a big difference and it sucks.
High quality products, whatever. Okay, for a package is $25.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's because we're talking about it or what.
Are you getting a bunch of...
My very first razor, I searched Gillette razors. The first thing that pops up is Harry's.
So for their refills here is a refill package. Up to 8 months supply. They are full of it. Here's 16 razors from Gillette. Cost $25. Okay? Let me go over to Harry's.
It's $10 for 4, isn't it?
$10 what?
For 4. That's what I'm seeing at least on my page.
$27 for a 12-pack refill. Okay,
so you save $3 if you buy that as opposed to just getting 4 separate.
And if you are a member of their monthly subscription, like I am, why is this going through Amazon? I think it's cheaper on
You've never heard this. Sean does not know your history with hair. He's asking if you have any pictures of when you had hair or were you born without hair.
Yeah, I do. Now, mine's backwards. I get Gillette first, not Harry's.
Weird.
Yeah.
I wonder why it's backwards like that.
Where is
Maybe they know they already have you.
Harry's Shave Club. I want to see because that's not quite right. Sign in.
Seriously, Bryson.
We have a new website. You'll need to activate your account. Okay. I get 8 blades refill. That lasts those. What? Every 60 days, I get 8 blades. Those more than last those 60 days. I thought it was 16 I got. It's just 8 that I get.
Oh, that's a way better deal.
8 Harry's blades will outlast 16 Gillette blades anytime.
You're selling it a lot better now.
And I get a shave cream, 6-ounce shave cream, and then I get the mystery item.
And who doesn't want a mystery item? Except when it's exfoliant again and again.
Cost $26 for those 8 blades, which is way more than Gillette. But I promise you, it's a better experience. Try them both. You can go down to Walmart and buy them.
Short.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Here's George Burge.
On KIX. So he's asking if I had any pictures of me with hair. Yeah, if you'll go look on my Facebook profile. Who's asking, Bryson or Adam? Sean. If you go look on my Facebook profile and my photos, there's a lot of old pictures back when I played.
He had a lot of hair.
A lot. I was in heavy metal bands during the 80s and 90s.
You probably had longer hair than I do now. And my hair is down to like almost the small of my back.
I could tuck it in my belt loop.
Yep, see? And it was very, very blonde, right?
Here is a picture of it.
Look at him.
That's my senior pictures. This is my first college ID photo.
No. You kind of look a lot like Lauren there.
No, stop. The hair it does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Poor thing. This was when I was playing in bands in L.A.
Yeah, it was. You bet.
I'm trying to find...
Are these the pictures Malin sent you?
I don't know. Probably.
She found a bunch of really good ones at one point.
I'm trying to find the one when I had my hair dyed black.
Welcome back, Megan.
There's a promo shot. I hate that picture.
I want to see it.
No.
Why?
It's the one where I look like a transvestite truck driver.
Wow.
Or a frustrated Baptist minister's wife.
Flattering.
Okay, here we go. Here you go, Sean.
Is that your actual hair or is that a wig?
That's mine.
Can you turn down your brightness just a little bit?
Hold on. Let me
washing you out.
Let me pull it down. Again, you can look at these better
Yeah.
on Facebook.
Look at you.
Look at the leather chaps and everything.
It looks like you got some eyeliner going on.
Oh, yeah. Here's another. This was years later when I had my hair cut shorter.
Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty long.
Yeah.
Man, Woody's missing out today. I think we say that every time he's not around, but man.
This is me playing with Low Cash on stage.
You didn't have hair in that picture, though.
No. That's not been that long ago. I mean,
I really gotta switch it. There we go. It's all you now. So they can see it better.
I'm done.
Oh. Okay. 15 seconds. You ready?
Yeah. If I could grow hair, it would still be that long.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the fertilizer all died out. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 749.
Beautiful today with sunshine highs in the mid-70s, and it's 53 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the forecast in about 10 minutes, along with 4 states news. And in the next hour,
We want to know if someone's a 10, what can cut them straight to a 5?
at least for you, 623-1025. What is the thing that when they do this, or when this happens, or when they cause this, you're like, all right, I'm out.
You can either call or text. You can also tell us on Facebook.
But for those of you, last night again, driving home in the middle of the night, and it was only 6 p.m.
I hate this.
I am still not over this. And so help me, if I could find out Senator Tom, I'm not one to endorse violence or anything like that by any means. No.
I feel like there's a but here.
But no, there's a but.
Randy?
There is a big but, and his name is Senator Tom Cotton from Arkansas, because he is the guy that blocked the legislation that would have done away with the time change.
So, okay, let's talk about that a little bit more, though. What happened?
So he said that he blocked it, and he has the right to do that as a senator, because for it to be able to go through. And his reasoning behind this was that kids would be going to school in the dark. Let's look outside right now at 7:50. Sun's been up since 7 a.m. And by the way, let's look at last week. They were going to school in the dark already. What? So what?
So now we all just get to drive home in the dark, and all of our evening things that were outside can no longer happen because it's dark outside.
Right. Your day ends now at 5 p.m.
It definitely feels like that. By the time I'm home by like 5:30 or so, it's basically almost completely dark.
It's pitch black at only 5 o'clock. I worked in inside while the sun was out.
There's no light at quitting time, and I wanna shout. It starts too early. I forgot to set back my stupid alarm clock. It starts too early. Got to work an hour early, and the doors were locked. It starts too early.
Say goodbye to doing anything
fun after work. It starts too early. Whoever thought to change the clock is a total jerk.
It's Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen on the 4 states #1 for country.
Second instance of butt stuff this morning. We're already there.
2 butt instances.
We've been
2 butt
there.
stuff
All
instances.
the
Lots
butts
of
this
butt
morning.
stuff instances. Yeah, one of the hardest things for me was when I cut my hair all off, no longer having that stuff to toss around when I played guitar. It was a big part of my movement, performance movement. At that point, I became just a person standing there playing.
Yeah.
But up to that point, it had always been, just this little thing right here would create this whoosh, and it was, you didn't have to do a lot of moving around when you had hair because it just gave the feeling. And it wasn't like I was up there just shaking my hair, although I did do that. It just, I'd watch tons of performance video. Our management would make us review the way you looked on stage,
Right.
and you didn't have to do much to imply a lot of energy and movement. You could just do that and your hair would be like, whoa, and yeah, when that all ended, suddenly I was just a person standing there.
Do you feel like you lost a little bit of your identity when you lost your hair?
Yeah, big time. It's the long-haired guy, you know. Yeah, it was very, very, very weird. And I about gave myself whiplash the first month or so getting out of the shower, after drying off and everything, and doing that and realizing there's nothing there. I would always flick my hair back, and for the longest time I would do this just out of habit. I used to shaking the hair out of my eyes, and it was weird. And that whole feeling, you don't realize how much hair weighs until it's gone, and you're like, but luckily,
so light now.
and you don't know when you go to shave your head. And what happened was, I believe it was at my wedding, mine and Gina's wedding. They had a VHS video recorder, and somebody gave us that. And I saw from behind, when we're up there making our vows, and the glare off the lights on my head through my hair. And I'm like, no, I looked like one of the members of the band, the Scorpions. And I'm like, I am not going to be that guy. I'm not doing that. So.
And then you shaved it.
Yep. Actually, I cut it short first and then shaved it later that year.
Yeah.
And when I did cut it short, and I have pictures of this too, this was the thing in the 90s. They bleached the tips of it, and it was spiky,
Yep.
But then I saw another picture, another video, and it looked like I didn't have any hair because you could still see, the hair was so thin. And I was like, it's got to go.
It's got to go.
And I was very nervous. When they did the hair cutting, they put me on top of a Walmart in the town that I was in, and I raised money for Children's Miracle Network. I said, if we got to $5,000, I would cut my hair all off. And big deal. They got to $10,000. And I had to be on top, and we had a bucket on a rope. And they had to put their money in as they went by, if they wanted to donate. There was a sign down there, a bucket hanging down, and me up on top of the building.
Yeah.
And then they cut my hair off in the Walmart there by all the checkouts and everything. And the store manager and everybody was there. And my person who had always taken care of my hair came down and did that in front of everybody. And my wife, who was like 7 months pregnant with Lauren at the time, just bawled her eyes out the whole time. Then somewhere there is a picture of me getting my hair cut. My wife's sitting there like this, and her dad, my father-in-law, is going, the picture, he's pointing at her and laughing.
I wondered how she dealt with all that.
She wasn't mad. She would have never, Sean, she would have never tried to tell me,
of course,
what to do. But she was just, you have to know my wife. She is the most tenderhearted person in the whole world. She is a special, special person. She gets emotional when someone wins on Wheel of Fortune. She is so happy for that person. She is the greatest empathetic person I've ever known.
Yeah.
And she's sometimes embarrassed by this, but to me, it's one of her greatest attributes.
Mm-hmm.
It's proof that she is special.
Yeah, Sean says, was your wife mad at you for shaving your head?
Yeah, I was answering that.
Oh, okay.
And then she kept it in a bag for the longest time.
You still have it?
I don't. Maybe. It might be. It was in the attic when the tornado happened.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know if we threw it away at that time. I think we threw it away. Those chaps that I'm wearing in that one picture. I mean, that picture's from like 1990, 91. I still have those chaps. I still have a lot of my clothing that I used to wear when I was on the road back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Do you know how old I was in 1990?
Shut up, Jen. Just shut your pie hole face.
Mm-hmm.
Your animal butt
Okay.
with its special smells.
Anyway, so I was born in 1990. I'm not old at all.
Well, though you seem it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I've talked before about how with this pregnancy, they call it an advanced age pregnancy. Thank you for that. I made the mistake. So yesterday I had a sonogram and I was going through the test results of the sonogram and they have where it says the advanced age, right? But then if you go a little deeper, you keep reading, they elaborate on that. And you know what term they start using? Not just advanced age. Do you know the specific term they use
What is
for
it?
someone my age having a baby? Elderly.
So I am looking right now how to join AARP because I'm going to sign you up for it.
No.
Yeah, I'm going to get you an AARP membership.
I don't need AARP.
Jen Fox.
Just because I am I could not believe that. I was like, I am 35. That's not elderly. Are you kidding?
It is. Your back says it is.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, oh my gosh, my back.
Well, my back does hurt a little bit, but I'm also, she's 2
Let me
pounds
ask you,
now.
when you get up out of the couch, especially right now, do you go,
Yes.
Then you are elderly.
But a lot of pregnant women would attest to that. They also do it.
Mm-hmm.
I am not elderly.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, I was like, I'm never going to read these stupid test results again.
You're way older than I am.
There's no way.
Socially, you are way older than I am.
Socially. You want to see? I have to show you this new picture. It's so
I get nervous
cool.
whenever anyone says that.
This is one of the best sonogram pictures I have ever seen.
Okay, we'll see if we can see the baby. I struggle miserably with sonogram pictures. It looks like a Pollock.
I should have
artwork.
brought in the actual sonogram because this is kind of blurry on my phone. But look, you can see her head, her nose, her cheeks, lips, her ear. Isn't that wild?
Kinda. What's with the misshapen head?
She doesn't have a misshapen head.
Looks like a football.
You look like a football.
Yeah. She looks like she has let me see this. This looks like a football with a nose.
Hold on, you got to turn down the. Here, let me see it.
Let's do it.
Can y'all see it?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me.
Good. Look up there on the top. There. It looks like a football.
It's too bright. Let me turn the brightness down so you can see it.
It's a football. You are giving birth to a football.
I am not.
Hey, have you noticed?
No.
Are you having lots of weird dreams
golly.
as part of your pregnancy? Do you do that?
No.
My mom used to tell me the story.
Look at her.
Looks like a football. A football holding a bouquet of flowers.
Well, she had her arm up by her face.
Yeah.
But then she also had her feet bent up backwards by her face.
Miserable.
She was a little pretzel kid in there.
So my mom used to, I don't care where I was in the world, she always had this weird ability to find me on my birthday. And she would call me early in the morning, which is when I was born, and she'd say, it was on this day exactly 23 years ago, or whatever. And I'd be like, how did you, I remember living in Los Angeles and having moved like 4 times trying to find a place I could afford.
Right.
And back then, no internet, no cell phones. And it was sometimes a long time before I could get my phone, but it always worked out where she would always find a way to contact me, either at the school or, where I was working or anything for my birthday. And I don't know how she got the number, but she would tell me sometimes about the bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich story.
What?
So when she was pregnant with
Hold on.
me,
Don't tell her yet. We gotta go. We'll see sunshine today with highs in the mid-70s. Mostly cloudy skies tonight. Lows dropping down to 55. Sunshine low 70s on Friday. Sunshine upper 60s on Saturday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar is showing a few clouds over the 4 states.
57 in Miami, 50 in Pittsburgh, 55 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So we're wanting to know, if someone is a 10, when you first meet them or when you first, see them, you think of them as, holy cow, those people are hot, hot, hot.
But then something happens. I don't know if they wear something or they do something or they say something, and then suddenly they're like, oh, no, that person is a 5.
So what can take a person all the way from a 10 down to a 5 for you?
623-1025 to call or text.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
Here's Luke Bryan.
On KIX 102.5. It's when Luke Bryan says, hey, girl.
Hi, girl.
Yeah.
Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Jimmy.
She had this dream, and it was like in the weeks right before I was delivered. And in the dream, she's in the hospital. And she's woke up in the hospital, and she said it was so real. It stayed with her all of my life. She remembered that and would talk about it right up to the day she died, which is weird. She needed better television. She said it was so real that she thought she had woken up in the hospital bed, and there were nurses there, and they're wearing masks and everything, and one of them pulls the mask down and says, it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. She's like, and she's no longer pregnant. She doesn't have the, she could tell she had delivered or something. Mm-hmm. And she's beginning to freak out. Where's my baby? What's going on? Where's my baby? It's okay. It'll be okay. Someone's going to come and talk to you soon.
Rosemary's baby.
Yeah, and she's freaking out and beginning to get hysterical. And finally the doctor comes in and he sits down, pulls a chair up and takes her hand and held it and said, Mrs. Brooks, I need to let you know that you have given birth to a healthy bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich. And then she woke up screaming, and that was the end of it. But it terrified her so much that she would tell me that every year. I have no idea.
No, I have not had dreams like that.
So it would freak her out.
Oh, well, I bet. I just can't believe you can see everything in this picture, Randy. There's her ear, her nose,
you
her
can
mouth.
See the word Rawlings written on the side.
Her head, which was measured yesterday and is the appropriate size. Thank you.
So, the president has a little package that they carry called the nuclear football. That's the maternity football.
Megan says she has my nose.
A healthy bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich.
Jimmy says, should have named you BLT.
Yeah, I know. And she probably almost did. I was like, what drugs were you taking at the time,
But the baby is 2 pounds and 3 ounces. So she is growing and doing her little thing, doing so good.
I
had a dream about a cinnamon roll and woke up with my pillow in my mouth trying to suffocate myself in slumber is not the way that I want to go. No.
Well, at least you weren't dreaming you were eating chocolate pudding and woke up with a spoon in your butt. That would have been even more awkward.
Yep, that would have been pretty bad.
It would have been horrible. Horrible. I'm not saying... Memories?
No.
Where you dream you're eating a chicken and you wake up and your pillow's gone.
Yeah, see, pickles is a very normal craving to have, Bryson.
But do you dream about them, though?
I don't. Tiffany, thank you so much for the gift.
You're
TikTok.
at the hospital and all of the medical staff are pickles.
Mm-hmm. Can you move the mouse, please? And then move the mouse back to where I can operate the Hootie Wootie. Greg says, she doesn't have your nose. It's right there on your face.
Yeah, you doofus. Got your nose.
Sean says, how long has KIX been on the air? For a very long time.
Long time. I would say back in the 90s, I think, is when it came on. We've not been on here all that time, of course.
Yeah.
They had to learn some bad lessons first. No, and it wasn't KIX. It was CAT.
It was CAT.
CAT 97 or 93.9. I think it was CAT 93.9.
It wasn't 102.5.
So the 102.5 frequency existed, but it was kissing at that time. And KIX was called CAT, but it was CAT 93.9. And then CAT 93.9 became CAT 102.5. And then it was changed to KIX. I'm not sure why or what the...
I bet if you go to the KIX Wikipedia page, you'll find it.
Is there a Wikipedia page for KIX?
Is there not?
There ought to be.
There ought to be.
We ought to get that from Brett. Brett was around at that time. Of course he was. You know, he had... When they were developing the wheel, he was there drooling.
Dorinda, we will announce her name when she has arrived. But we do have the name picked. We know what she's going to be called. And
see if there is. Yep, there is a KIXQ Wikipedia page with the logo and everything.
I figured.
In the spring of 1981, 102.5 was the top 40 format under the moniker Z103.
Oh, interesting.
And was rebranded the Z102.5. That's stupid. Around 1990, went through a number of format changes that included an AC, satellite-fed country, and it was purchased and the name changed to KJKT. And KT, they called it Cat Country as part of that. Let's see. During this time, KIXQ was on the air at 93.9, known as KIX 94. So there was Cat Country and KIX 94. And when that station, KIX 94, was purchased...
10 seconds.
They moved KIX to 102.5.
I mean, it'll be a W name, Dorinda. I'll tell you that. And it's not
hubris. It is.
Here we go.
It is already done. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Beautiful today with sunshine, highs in the mid-70s. It is 55 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 15 minutes, tell you how freezing. It's going to be like Ice Age this weekend, so just get ready for that.
But we're talking about, if someone's a 10, what can cut them straight to a 5?
623-1025 to tell us what behavior, what thing they do, what thing they wear, or whatever it might be that would drop them down like that for you.
Give us a call or text. You can also tell us on Facebook.
Here's Dylan Scott.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Are you okay?
Cleaner. No. I mean,
Okay.
that's never been a question.
So yeah, you'll I mean, it's not that much longer.
Yeah,
You'll
played
find
the
out soon.
hood music, Biz Marquee, stuff like that.
Biz Marquee, Randy.
Belle Biv DeVoe.
Belle Biv DeVoe.
Jump, jump, jump. That's crisscross.
That's a different one I was gonna say.
The reason I know these things, because I was in that format at that time.
Okay, well, we'll change that. There we go. Wasn't KIX or Cat over off of Zora by the Chats at one time? I want to say so, because this building that we're in used to be an insurance building. And then we got it, and they did a bunch of renovations to it and things like that. And we've been here ever since. Let's see. Okay, the Wikipedia page for Zimmer does not say when we moved here. So I'm not really sure when that happened. Yeah, I don't know. How they carry themselves, you can look like a sack and still look like a snack and still have mold. I have an eye appointment in 30 minutes, so we'll be back tomorrow. Have a good appointment, Jimmy. Good luck. So no baby shower game with her name. Probably not, no. I don't even know what kind of games we're going to have at the baby shower. I have no idea what that's going to look like. Honestly, I just want to hang out with you guys and celebrate a little girl. That sounds awesome to me. The radio station over there now looks ran down. Where is it? Zora and what? When did we move into this building?
I don't know. I was long before I got here.
Yeah. Because I know this used to be an insurance building.
Yeah,
we bought it.
State Farm Claim Center.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess they used to be in a really janky old building somewhere on the west side of town.
Sean was saying it was over on Zora, and he said it looks real ran down now.
Zora. I'm trying to think where it would have been.
Yeah, that's what I just asked where it was.
I don't know, but that sounds right, Sean.
Your phone already knows her name. That's so funny, Bryson. That's so good.
Yeah, it wasn't maybe like 4 or 5 years before not even that long before I got here, because I know they were very proud of their building when I got here to do interviews. Mm-hmm. They were, come look at this, and it was nice for that time, especially. I mean, and there's been very few changes done to these studios in the 20 years I've been here.
We got a new roof.
I would hope so. They've done the carpeting, the lower carpeting. That's all that's been changed in here, ever at all.
Oh, specifically in the studio. Yeah,
in the studio.
They've done a fairly big overhaul, like in the hallways in the building lately.
But the studios have not been updated ever.
Yeah.
And, I remember the conference room they were very proud of and showing all the bells and whistles in there. And I was like, it was nice, And
oh, I got to do math. Hold on. 14, 15, 16.
They brought me in. I remember I had to play I was playing a show with the band I was in on a Friday evening or a Saturday evening. And then we drove up to Joplin immediately after that, spent the night. They put me in a hotel, and then I met with them the next morning at IHOP, which was weird.
That is weird.
At like 7 a.m, and we did not leave IHOP until 11:30. It was that long, and I brought my whole family, which they freaked them out. They're not in a bad way. They were like, oh, okay, we'll get a different table, and they did not expect that.
Oh, yeah, we haven't talked about the stain on the wall in a long time. It's still back there.
Yep, stain's still there. It's covered. This has not been bothered in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there they are. Right
there. Down there.
There's the stains.
Which has been confirmed. We now know for certain what that's from.
Blood stains.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's biohazard.
And then there's the stain. Is this a newer stain, the brown one?
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Someone smeared something on the wall. Sean says it looks like the station over there on Zora by the Chats is now a church radio station now or something.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You're not talking about the one on Peace Church Road, are you? Because we own that building, too. That is our emergency backup facilities. There's no station in there right now. It is the tower for our News Talk sister station and transmitter. But there is a studio there that if anything happened to this building, we could immediately move into that building and simulcast to all of the broadcast signals from there for emergency coverage. What?
All right, 20 seconds. Then we got a seg. Very short seg.
So my daughter's worried that I'm going to die.
Why?
I was talking with her about my bad physical that I got back,
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, what?
Oh, she didn't know about that?
Uh-uh. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Go Wetzel and Jesse Murph on KIX.
She's like, you got to live to 95. And I'm like, who says?
Hopefully, one of these days, the things that are on the wall will no longer be on the wall, and we'll have something cool like TV screens.
Yeah.
To put things on behind us.
Bryson, we did not do that after the tornado. We did not. We broadcast from right here. There was no reason to move at the time because the building was not damaged. Nothing was done here. We were outside of the tornado zone here in the studio. So we did simulcast from the News Talk station over all of the signals, but we did not have to move to a different building.
Right.
It was at that time that they realized the vulnerability of just having everything in one location, though. And then they began to build that. I remember when they got done with it, we went out and saw it. And I mean, it's bare bones. There's nothing nice about that place at all. But it is at one of these consoles, a Wheatstone console. So I could go in there and run. Jen could go. Any of us could go in there and immediately run, signal.
Wow, Dorinda says, I remember going to that station to pick up a prize.
I'm not sure. I cannot visualize right in my head where that is. I know I've been by it. I know I've seen it before, but I can't think where.
Dorinda says that's less than 20 years away.
And I go down Zora all the way. I can't think where it would be.
I can't either.
I'm not sure that Zora is correct.
Goodness gracious, where did you go, Kathy? That is a long appointment just
That's
for x-rays and plans.
questionable. Yeah.
I was going to say, I can't imagine that was Joplin Family Dental because they've always been very respectful of my time.
Well, there are plans in the works, supposedly. You know how I am, where they've said that they plan on doing video monitors behind us, new cameras. All of this stuff is being talked about because I threw a fit about it in our last managers meeting. I was like, I'm tired of the videos looking like they do. I want them to look better. And the owners agreed with me. And they're like, let's do something about this. Now, there are some hurdles. Other people who don't move as quickly as we'd like. Me, I want it done yesterday,
Yeah. All right, 10 seconds. Here we go.
Where you go around a snowball. Instead of doing that, you go right onto Peace Church Road. No, that's not the old station, Dorinda. That's not it. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today, highs in the mid-70s. It is 55 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 6 minutes. But we're wanting to know what can take a person who is a 10 all the way down to a 5.
623-1025 to call or text.
What do they do that makes them so reprehensible to you?
So I would say somebody who smacks their food. I cannot stand that. That's my biggest pet peeve.
Not only is it annoying, but if you did it at my house in front of my wife, she would cut your head off and bury it out in the backyard.
Yes, exactly. Oh, man, that gets under my skin real fast.
You do it enough, too, she'll get under your skin, peel it off, and then make furniture out of it. She really hates it.
Yeah, exactly.
Misophobia.
It actually has a name.
Or misophonia. Misophonia or phobia is it's not the fear, it's the irritation of that. I think it's phonia.
What is the thing that cuts a 10 down to a 5 for you?
Bad breath.
Nothing like hitting a wall of halitosis to put a stop to things.
Oh, yeah. Smoking, then it causes bad breath, and smoking and bad breath kind of goes together. And then you start heaving, and you just got to say, oh, excuse me, I got to go to the ladies' room.
And then you throw up on their face, and that cuts you from a 10 to a 5.
Randy.
Yeah, exactly. Who wants that?
Happens.
That's nasty.
What is the thing that can take them from a 10 all the way down to a 5 for you?
Bad attitude.
See, Jan, I told you, you've got a bad attitude.
I don't have a bad attitude. You have a bad attitude.
Your mom has a bad attitude.
Yeah.
Your face has a bad attitude.
Your mom's face has a bad
Look
attitude.
at the bad attitude on that face.
What takes a 10 down to a 5 for you?
Negativity. Someone who's negative all the time.
That is so exhausting when people are like that. I hate that too.
Plus, you got to remember, there's the positive terminal, the cable go on that one, or the negative cable go on the negative. I can't ever keep them straight.
She's not talking about batteries, Randy. She's talking about attitudes.
Absolutely. I try to be positive.
See, Jan, she was talking about batteries and chargers.
Sometimes you just got to look for that silver lining, and sometimes that silver lining is learning you're not a 10, you're really just a 5.
It just makes life so much better.
There's a salt and battery, a salt and pepper.
But no, Randy, we're not talking about. If someone is a 10, what cuts them down to a 5?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
Okay, Kathy says Zora and Maiden Lane for the radio station.
Okay, now wait a minute. Zora and Maiden. Maiden doesn't go to Zora, does it? That seems right.
Maiden doesn't go to Zora?
No, Maiden dead ends. It turns right, actually.
Is it when it turns and then hits Zora?
Well, that's not Zora. Zora is up there. You think where Zora goes across
They
over
can't hit each other.
Maiden and Zora?
No.
They can't. The two don't intersect.
Unless she just means somewhere between the two.
I think it is up on the north end of Maiden Lane, though, is where it was. I think that seems right. Because when I go down Zora, I think, from where Peace Church Road goes off there and Zora goes on across. There is no radio station out there. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Hey, Randy, I don't know where I can send the picture, but the radio station I'm talking about is over there off of Zora or West Lane.
West Lane?
And, I just Googled it on Google Maps.
West Lane?
You can text us a picture of it.
Practice Church? I've never heard of that. I don't think that's a street in Joplin.
Hang on a second. Let me see if I can find the name of the street again. I just took a screenshot.
You can just message us on Facebook, message us or send a link to it.
Yeah, or text. You can either message on Facebook or text.
Or text it to the station,
It's the same number.
623-1025. We can see your pictures there.
Okay, and I'm listening to you guys on YouTube, so
thank you.
Let me know what you think.
Okay. Send it.
Thanks. Bye.
I know I've been there before, but it was like when I first moved here, and I can't remember where it is. I think it's North Maiden Lane, and I think he's meaning Peace Church Road.
That's what Dorinda says. It's on Peace Church, just past where it goes off Zora.
And you guys are thinking of the wrong station. That was not ever KIX, okay? It was never CAT. What was the original 102.5 has never been located there.
Was it Zimmer, though, before Zimmer was here?
No. Zimmer was not here until right before I got here. Zimmer had only owned the station for about 3 years. So they've only been here, Zimmer, for about 23 years.
I got to pee like the Dickens. I'll be back.
Before that, it was Dunaway Communications that owned it. And they're the ones who moved it here. But they moved it here. The main KIX primary license came from that station that I believe was on North Maiden. Not on North Shiverdecker, Peace Church, Zora, that area. That was another radio station. We do own that. We own that building now. And it is our, like I said, our backup facility. Okay, he's supposedly sending it. Oh, by the way, we just got this text. The answer to the morning brain buster is walk 5,000 steps. There you go. And somebody texted the word tickets. So there's that. Nope, that is not the right building. Kathy, that is not the correct building. That was never KIX. $10, but his nose whistles when he gets focused, so a 5. Megan, are you talking about me? Because my nose whistles, and he thinks hot dogs are a sandwich. That knocks it down to stop. Wait a minute. I'm actually doing you guys a favor by helping correct these misnomers. You know, we once had a substitute teacher when I was in elementary school that was named Misnomer. So cool. Okay, Sean says he sent it. Did you text it? Because it's not on our text messages yet. Where did you send it, Sean? It's not in the KIX messages. So you sent it where, Sean? Out into the great void? He texted it. Not seeing it here. You texted it to 623-1025? Because my last text message on there is from 737. And it is the answer to the brain buster. It could be taking a while to make its way through the network, but I'll keep checking for it to see if it comes in, but it's not in there yet. I know it was a very low building. I was shocked at how janky. I mean, part of it looked like it was falling in. And the building that we have over on Peace Church Road, just off Zora, or Schifferdecker, that backup building, the building is structurally sound. It's a good building. It's just not fixed up nice. In fact, they have a lot of stuff stored in that building, so it looks like a catch-all building, which is what it is. No, I have not gotten the text. Still looking. There is nothing there. Are you sure you sent it to 623-1025? 417-623-1025. I guess I could go on Google Maps, couldn't I, and look and see if I could find it. I could go up to North Maiden, which I'm pretty sure that's where it is. This is Maine, and that's Schifferdecker, so there's Maiden. Okay, let's go up to Maiden. Maiden crosses West Joplin, okay? It hits Joplin, not Zora. A lot of people get Schifferdecker and Maine confused, I think. So I think it is right here. We go past 4th Street, past the bowling alley, and then up past all that. Quality Manufacturing's up there. Can I see? Will it give me Street View? Street View! There it is. Okay, Jen, I'm looking around here at North Maiden. I'm not seeing anything that looks like it. I remember it looked more like a house than a radio station.
Well, maybe everybody's on drugs.
I think we're all wrong. We need to get Brett James. He could tell us where it was. And I feel like it was off Maiden. It was on like a side street or something.
Yeah.
Boy, this is ghetto-y. Let's go up this alley.
Did you get the text from Sean?
No.
Okay, he says, I sent it. I texted.
I know. He's been saying that. But I don't know where primarily he sent it because we've not gotten it.
Oh, we haven't gotten the text?
No. Yeah, it's not. It's not up here on North Maiden.
Yeah, I don't know where you texted it to. It's not here.
Yeah, we've not gotten it, Sean. I think you may have texted it to the wrong location or the wrong number or something.
Is that you calling us, Sean? Phone's ringing.
Hi there, Morning Kicks.
Okay, so every time when I try to call you, I miss some of the broadcasts on YouTube. Did you find the building I'm talking about?
No, we've still not found it. I've still not found the location, and the picture you texted us, we did not get.
Practice Church Road and West.
Now, that's not it. Everybody keeps saying Peace Church Road. Peace Church Road is what you're reading there. And Zora, yeah, Peace Church Road. That is not the KIX building. You guys are incorrect. I'm telling you, that was never KIX. Now, Zimmer owns that building now. We own that. That's the one I'm talking about, the backup. But it was never KIX.
That's a backup building for KIX.
For Zimmer, yeah.
For Zimmer, not necessarily KIX.
For all of us, yeah.
So it's not functioning right now, though.
It could be. With a flick of a switch, we could be on the air there.
Yeah.
We have that in case this building ever gets taken out by storm damage, then we could move over there in a pinch and immediately continue broadcasting.
That's a little bitty building. I don't know if everybody was in it.
Well, the studio that they only have one studio in there, and it is the same size as this room, pretty much. And
when I was little, I always thought that was the old KIX building.
No.
Okay.
Now,
you know.
Again, KIX. Let me. Hold on, Sean. Let me finish saying what I was going to say. KIX was KIX 94 at once upon a time, and there was also Cat Country. So the KIX signal 102.5 was originally Cat Country 102.5. So we're thinking of that frequency, that signal. Now, if you say KIX 94, then yeah, it may have been in that building once upon a time. But KIX, the 102.5 frequency that we are on right now, was never in that building.
I remember Cat.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Cat. What radio station is that over there on 13th Street? 13th and...
That is the Satan station that is run by the devil and his minions. And we don't know. We refuse to participate in such evil as that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's not 13th, it's 15th.
Well, I got that resolved.
No, it's 20th. Thanks. It's 20th Street that he's thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, Sean, don't ever get instructions from that guy. I'm going down McCoy. I don't know. I feel like it's in that area.
Hoppa, 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 hoppa.
I don't know, Bryson. We don't have anything to do with them. It's like asking Walmart if Target still has such and such on sale. It's just not a thing you do.
All right, we got about a minute and then a seg. One more song. What am I trying to do?
In my dang dang.
Certainly, I've already got it. Don't I already have it?
Do you? I've never thought you had it.
Thank you. Anyone want to send me their favorite soup recipes?
I thought you couldn't have any.
I can make soup at home. Did you bring a soup?
No. I'm not. I thought about bringing my gumbo, and I was like, I can't have it. I can't eat it. I mean, I could, and that I also don't have anything to carry it in. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country.
Wanting to know if someone's a 10, what cuts them straight down to a 5?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Or tell us on Facebook.
Here's Hardy.
It's KIX 102.5.
We don't have a crock pot. If I had a crock pot, I thought about it, and I was like, I even thought about going and getting a crock pot.
Yeah.
But we just never do that sort of thing. It requires a long time commitment, and we like our food to be done in 2 minutes.
I can't believe you don't own a crock pot. They're just so great.
I know. We just never, I'm not saying never. We have owned one.
Ooh,
but
Kathy, that sounds
broke.
good. Stuffed bell pepper soup. Yum. Greg
That does
says
sound
Candace
good.
makes a great potato soup.
I bet she does. Does she, what is the deal with potato soup? You eat it with, is it dumplings? No.
Potato soup?
I've had potato soup with dumplings, but
A little bit of cheese. Maybe some sour
a
cream.
lot
if
of
you're really
pepper.
feeling froggy.
A lot of people, they over pepper their potato soups.
I love a peppery potato soup.
Yeah, I just don't like it overdone. So I was looking ahead at stuff that's coming out on TV this week. Finally, there will be some stuff to watch this weekend. Not
Finally.
much, but some. The new Frankenstein movie comes out Friday on Netflix.
Is it actually Frankenstein or is it about the Oh my gosh. Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein. Okay.
Dr.
Keep
Frankenstein?
going. Just keep going.
No, this is the actual Mary Shelley story, Frankenstein, done by Guillermo del Toro. So it should be amazing. The reviews, the advanced reviews that I've read about this say Oscar territory. And that
Wow.
is, yeah, well, it'll be a Emmy for it being on Netflix. But that, yeah, it is amazing that it went direct to Netflix. That people are like, why wasn't this released to movie theaters? That it's, and the story, If it follows the Mary Shelley story, I've seen movies that have tried to do that before, and it really gets bogged down. I feel like the story is very tedious in and of itself. It's hard to read. It just gets bogged down in this whole obsession thing between the monster and Dr. Frankenstein. But if you can find a way to resolve the whole storyline thing, because pretty much you can summarize the whole last half of the book, I feel like, by saying, and then he chased him until he found him and killed him. You know, that's it.
Yeah.
But the trailers that I've seen for it, the reviews, everybody says this is Guillermo del Toro's best work.
Wow.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:37.
Sunshine with a high near 75 today. It is 55 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX takeover starting in just 15 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote on the songs that you want to hear this morning.
But we're talking today about what can take a person that you initially think of as a 10
all the way down to a 5.
623-1025. What can drop them from a 10 to a 5 for you?
If a guy does not have a hairy chest.
Wait, he doesn't have a hairy chest?
You don't like a slick baby's behind kind of chest?
Ew.
Yeah.
So you want him to be a little furry, have the bear chest.
Want a little jungle to get lost in.
Yeah, he's got to be warm.
Comes with his own sweater.
Well, on a cold night, you need some way to stay warm, right?
Right.
And then she can also get her pots and pans clean by just rubbing it against it.
It's like you rub your fingers through his hair and it gets like caught and snarls and stuff.
Help!
What cuts someone on your list down from a 10 to a 5?
When they're just worried about all the attention from all the women.
Oh, instead of focusing on you?
Yeah.
Well, any attention from the other women ought to be a red flag there, I would think.
Exactly.
What can take them from a 10 all the way down to a 5 for you?
I tried dating this girl once that the first couple of dates, she just kept wanting me to meet her family. At the first date, she said nobody would be home, and her parents showed up.
Whoa, red flag!
Yeah, moving way fast.
And she knew they would show up, and then it's like awkward leading to her dad her whole first date.
Sounds like you were lucky that the Reverend wasn't there, too.
She had some serious intentions for you.
And you didn't know they were going to be there?
No. Told me they wouldn't be there, and then they showed up.
That right there is a breach of contract.
Like she's wearing a dress made out of red flags.
Yeah, I'd be like, if they come up to you and say, here, could you hold this pillow with a ring on it? We're just going to...
Just say no. If someone's a 10, what cuts them down to a 5?
623-1025 to text or tell us yours.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
I feel...
That's a true story, by the way, from Kyle.
I feel like that guy on Breaking Bad, sitting here hitting the button. The guy who rings the bell, the stroke victim, the guy from the...
Eventually makes it blow up. And
Salamanca family.
What a crazy storyline.
I know.
Sometimes I wish I could go back and watch that movie again for the first time because it was just...
It was a series, but why can't you?
Because I can't watch it for the first time.
The impact is gone, isn't it?
Yes.
I remember the turtle with the head on it.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? And you're like, what?
There were so many moments through that series.
We made a sausage tortellini bell pepper salad with homemade Italian dressing the other night. The Cajun link sausage is what we used this time, and it was delicious.
I have a Cajun sausage gumbo that I do, a rice gumbo that I really, really like, but it does not like me.
Y'all are killing me right now. It all sounds so
Greg
good.
says her potato soup has ham and cheese in it, too. I'm intrigued. I've never had this. She never made this for me. Hey, Thanksgiving's coming up, Greg. Won't you ever bring it this year?
Just say no.
In fact, our youngest daughter was asking, what are we doing for Thanksgiving this year? And traditionally, we always do something on the weekend after Thanksgiving, and that allows everybody to go to other families for Thanksgiving.
Right.
With the understanding that Christmas is at our house. And so I think that's the plan again this year. And we would be doing... The problem is, one of the local Christmas parades traditionally is on that Saturday, which really sucks.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Which has interrupted our Thanksgiving plans before in the past.
He'll let her know.
No. What were we talking about beforehand? I wanted to finish that. What was it?
Green bean casserole.
No, that was not it.
We're talking about soups.
No, before there was something else. I cannot think what it was. Oh, we're talking about TV shows and movies. The Frankenstein.
Oh, yeah. Frankenstein.
So that's coming out this week, and that's on Friday. Also, I cannot encourage you guys enough to watch the House Full of Dynamite movie on Netflix. It is so good. I figured you would like this. NBC has a Wicked One Wonderful Night special.
I'm stoked about that.
It's on NBC, though. It's not even the show. It's just a special.
Yeah, but they're going to be there. The stars and stuff are going to be there, and they're singing and dancing, and it's going to be joyous.
Speaking of Breaking Bad, Apple TV has a new show that they're launching Friday called Pluribus that is done by Vince Gilligan, who created Breaking Bad.
Baking Bad.
And Better Call Saul. He did both of those shows.
Cool.
It's set in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Okay, I noticed the trend
and
here.
Follows author Carol Sturka, played by Rhea Seehorn, who seems to be the only person immune to an unexplained virus that transforms the world population into content and optimistic citizens. She's the only disgruntled person left.
Interesting.
Yeah, it might be watchable.
Yeah, it sounds interesting, I think.
And it's a series, so traditionally Apple will do the first 2 or 3 episodes when they do a launch. So there'll be that. The Frankenstein. We're into season 2 of Ted Lasso.
Loving it.
Still loving it.
We watched another episode of The Flash last night. Oh, boring. What? No, it's not boring. We're really enjoying it.
It's CW content.
Yes, which I like.
I hate.
I think it's fun.
It's a reflection of your intelligence.
What's that supposed to mean, Randy?
I don't. Well, okay. And that right there is another reflection. Do you need me to explain it? No, I'm kidding. To each his own. I have to be very careful. Oh, Netflix also has a limited series coming out called Death by Lightning. Have you seen this? One of the things I like that Netflix has done is that row of upcoming shows that you can put remind me's on, and it'll put it into your list. That's kind of nice. And I have this one marked, although it seems really weird. And based on how Netflix has done some historical docudramas here lately, I'm like, if they don't do it accurately, it makes me so mad. And Netflix never does historical dramas accurately. In fact, they go so off the rails. The Ed Gein story, for example. But this is the story of President James Garfield and his assassin, Charles Guiteau.
Oh, gosh.
What a random subject matter to create a series around. Do they really think this is going to be popular?
Maybe.
I mean, the whole story is, if you know anything historically about that situation, it's a crazy messed up story. President Garfield's relationship with his mother was a crazy messed up story. There's all sorts of crazy messed up stuff in that story, and most people don't know it because historically it's just not one of the iconic. I mean, he's more so than, say, Madison or William Henry Harrison, you know.
Yeah.
Tippecanoe. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what that's about.
Why are you tipping canoes?
Tippecanoe. Do you know?
Yeah.
You do?
No.
Okay, I didn't think she did. Most people don't know their history.
I've heard it before.
Tippecanoe was a place of a great Indian massacre, and William Henry Harrison,
okay, then I didn't
and they tried to cover it up. And yeah. Anyway, this whole James Garfield story, and James Garfield's story is pretty weird too. He was a bargeman on the Erie Canal when he was young, which those guys were rougher than sailors, so he was also massively overweight. Not as big as Taft. Taft was insanely large. I think he weighed like 500 and some pounds.
No way. Did he really?
I feel like I'm exaggerating that now.
I feel like you are too.
William Howard Taft, 5'11", and he was 340 pounds. Okay, so wasn't that big, but he was so big that they had to make a big custom oversized bathtub for him. And it's weight to height ratio, I think.
Yeah. History lessons on KIX.
Yep.
That's what you get with Randy Brooks.
Get used to it. But the Garfield story, and again, the guy shot him, and he went ahead and finished up what he was doing that day, and then later died. I don't think he realized he'd been shot for a while.
How do you not realize you've been shot? Like, granted, I've never been shot, so I don't know what that's like, but I feel like it's got to be pretty...
Wasn't it? Teddy Roosevelt got shot and went ahead and continued with his campaign speech and everything.
Yes. He's
yeah.
very well known for that.
Well, a similar situation with Garfield, only he died.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it was wasn't it right after he had been elected into office? I think it was like during the first week or two of his presidency. Like, he was just president for like 8 minutes and they killed him.
Garfield?
Yeah, I think. One of them, there was that, I know, but I think it was Garfield.
So then who stepped in after Garfield?
His vice president. That's how that works. Well, I don't know. I don't remember. But it's weird that we remember Garfield, who was president only for this long, yet his vice president was president for the rest of the time. Who was his vice president? Exactly.
Christy says, I learn a lot on here.
Most of it's incorrect.
I was going to say, is it true, though? 5 seconds.
Cross-legged on the floor, listening to Grandpa. Shut your mouth, Megan. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll see sunshine today, highs in the mid-70s. It is 55 in Joplin.
And we've got the Morning KIX takeover getting ready to start in just 6 minutes.
So make sure to go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote on the songs that you want to hear this morning.
But we're talking about what, for you anyway, can take a person who you were originally thought of as a 10
all the way down to a 5.
623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
What can take them from a 10 to a 5 for you?
If they do not use deodorant and they have bad body odor.
Oh, nothing about a bad BO to turn me off so quick.
Oh, man. Bad breath. Oh, take a shower.
You take a shower.
Clean your butt.
Among other parts, yes.
If someone's a 10, what can get them down to a 5 for you?
Well, to elaborate on the hairy chest, not that you want the right amount of hair in the right places.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Wait a second.
What
Hold on,
hair?
honey.
What places? You got to be more specific than that.
Well, like on the chest, you don't want it all over his back. You want it like a little area on his chest, or, hairy legs are fine.
Armpits you can braid when you get bored. if he has shoulder tufts. Shoulder tufts.
Like built-in shoulder pads.
Yeah, that's just the hair on his shoulders.
If someone's a 10, what can get them down to a 5 for you?
Or her shoulders.
Okay.
If they chew with their mouth open, or if they scrape their silverware across the plate.
You know what I do? If somebody chews with their mouth open, I stick my finger in their mouth.
It is the worst.
How's that for unattractive?
Yeah, if they do that or they're just smacking while they're chewing.
Yeah. It's either 1 or 2. They drop to a 1 if they do both.
My wife, who is a sweet, sweet woman, we all know that, and there's a special place in heaven for her for having been married to me.
Truth.
She got so violent one night, she fell asleep on the couch watching TV, and she's sitting next to me, and her mouth is open, and I put my finger in her mouth.
Randy, no.
She proceeded to beat me like someone's stepchild.
Well deserved, I'd say.
I'm like, wait, what? It was funny. Come on.
If someone's a 10, what cuts them down to a 5 for you?
Arrogant, rudeness.
What's wrong with rude people?
Randy.
What? You don't like rude people?
No, that's just one of my pet peeves. There's no need to be arrogant and rude to people at all.
Tell that to my first wife. So what is the thing that will cut them from a 10 all the way down to a 5 for you?
623-1025 to text or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Okay. Turn that up a little bit, guys. Jeez, they've got something playing loud out there. Shut up, Bryson. You guys with your comments. Get off my lawn!
I don't know what that is. All right, so if you guys will keep Atlas in your prayers today, I'd appreciate it. He goes in for surgery in less than an hour now, 9:45. And then tomorrow we have, or I have,
the movie you refuse to watch. We know what that is for Jen, don't we? Good Will Hunting. She refuses. I've assigned it twice. Two different times.
I want to watch it.
No, sure you do. You can show that by how much you've watched it.
Well, you're gone tomorrow, so I'll assign myself Good Will Hunting.
No, you will not.
Also,
I will do your movie assignment.
No, you're not going to be here.
We will handle it somehow.
Secret Sound at 7:20.
And we'll talk about some ways that possibly improve the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah, absolutely.
So some ideas.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.